things that God wants to do with your personal finances, make sure that you regard the impact your financial choices make. Regard the impact your financial choices make. James 5:6, you have condemned and murdered innocent men who are not opposing you. Make sure that your choices that you make financially, make sure that you know the impact that they're going to have on other people. Make sure that you know the good impact. Make sure that you know if there's going to be a negative impact. How is this going to affect people? I will tell you right now, I don't want to spend my money in a way that hurts people. I just don't want to do it. I don't think that's honoring to the Lord. I want to spend my money in a way that blesses people. I want to spend my money in a way that brings blessing to other people. That's why I don't mind spending extra money I'm not one of these people that will drive across town and save 20 cents. Because I'd like to A, save time, and secondly, save money. But I also want to, I don't mind if I have to pay extra for something if God's going to use that to bless somebody's life. I don't mind doing that. I'm happy to do that if that's a blessing for somebody. And that doesn't mean that I just automatically go and just pay whatever the price is. No, I think I need to be a wise shopper. But I want to make sure that my money is a blessing to people, that I am being a blessing in the way and the choices that I make. It all boils down to the words of Jesus that were quoted by Luke. Luke chapter 16, verses 10 through 11. Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. And whoever is dishonest with very little will also be dishonest with much. So if you have not been trustworthy in handling worldly wealth, who's going to trust you with your true riches? What God is saying to us today as we head into this holiday season, be careful how you spend your money. Be careful. Think it through. Be wise. Control it. If you misspend it, then all you've said is that you haven't learned your lesson. That you aren't living up to what God wants to accomplish in your life. And if you can't be trusted with what you have now, then how can you be trusted with more? How can you be trusted with more? You haven't learned your lesson yet. And so you're going to have to go through another process of having to learn another lesson. Learn your lesson. Make sure that you're spending your money in a way that is honoring to God. That's wise. That you've made a good choice. A sound choice. A choice that is pleasing to God. Remember, in the verse that we looked at says this. God wants you to enjoy life. He wants you to enjoy it. But you need to do it wisely. In a way that is honoring and pleasing to the Lord.